Hello fellow creatives, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to take a look at Shaggy Ewok's base. It's got 2 bridges and he really does a good job of bringing Colorado mountain beauty right into ARK, as well as some various other themes that you'll see along the way. But really quick, this channel is filled with stories and building showcases that are designed to inspire you creatively. So if that sounds awesome to you, please consider subscribing and hit that bell icon so you don't miss a single video. And now let's go ahead and start with Shaggy Ewok's base tour. All right, Shaggy Ewok, this is your base. Why don't you show us around?
Yeah, so pretty much everywhere that we parked right now, that's going to be the main base. Just haven't had time to get to that part. Was dealing with all the dino storage and everything first. So eventually this whole plateau is going to be covered in even more buildings. So let's go ahead and cross first bridge. This is the very first thing that I built here. So if we venture across the bridge, we'll get to the actual dino area. So first up, we got my aloe pack that's lined up. Pretty much everything that's lined up right now just doesn't have a home. Haven't had time to get their pen built and set up yet, so they just get to hang out in the yard.
Oh my gosh, you have Yoshi.
You have a
Larshel.
So if we come over here, this is going to be the pack house. This is where all the pack animals are going to be at.
Okay, is this your own design?
So I took inspiration from Aaron. He built something similar to this for wolves. I just modified it a little bit just to better suit my tastes and everything.
That's cool.
So we got space for different dinos everywhere, sabers, the wolves, Thylas once I can get more of them, and the raptors. And then down here is just a little hidey hole for the trough and everything else like that I might need in this room eventually.
Okay.
Not much down here right now. So then if we just go one building over, we get to the farmhouse. And so this is where pretty much all the resource dinos and everything that I use to just pull resources and everything like that. That's where these guys all hang out.
Mm-hmm. This is a very pink treat.
This is cool.
Then I used, yeah, the roof got a little difficult, but managed to get it out with some help from everybody.
Yeah, and it, I mean, it doesn't look janky at all, so you guys did a good job on it.
Yeah, the only part that kind of bugs me is right underneath the sign, there's a little bit of an overhang.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's one thing I couldn't avoid.
Not much to get that away, but I mean, the whole sort of wing design that you got going here is just absolutely great.
Yep.
And how it came out, it just looks fantastic.
Thank you. All right, so if we kind of pass through all the random dinosaurs back by the giant orange tree.
Your Gucci's been busy, man.
Set up back here. So we got just a little bit of a table just to hang out, do whatever here.
Cool. Nice little place to have lunch if you want.
Yep, and then you got a nice little lake that you can come swim with the fish a little bit and pretend that you're Jesus and walk on water.
Desert Jesus.
And it's just a little hidey hole just to get away from everything if you need to.
Yeah, it seems a little weird that sometimes you can fall in and then other times you're walking.
Yeah, getting these placed was a little interesting because I kept falling through half the time. So this is just that little relaxation area that I put in.
I like it. It's really pretty too, the trees and everything.
Yeah, this is actually the first time I've used any of these trees, so I wasn't sure if I was going a little overboard or not, but kind of wanted it to have that secluded feel to it.
Yeah, no, the more trees, the better, I say.
It looks like a nice little grove thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it does have a very nice Japanese feel to it with the fish and the water and the big trees.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, so then if we come over here by the mailbox, we'll head over to the left first, and this is going to be just a little landing pad. I currently use this for the Quetzal. It's the only good spot where I could really get him to land without getting too glitchy.
Good spot for it.
Landing pads are always a plus.
Yep.
Nice and scenic.
Yep, and then if you feel like it, you can run across the entirety of the wall right here. Gives you a couple of different outlook spots just to check out, see what's going on everywhere.
All right, let's do that really fast.
And you can walk the entirety of the wall if you really feel like it. It'll wrap you all the way around by the garden, all the way back to the waterfall.
Oh, cool.
I like it.
The Great Wall of ARK.
Yeah. Great Wall of Ragnarok.
The lag wall of Ragnarok.
Definitely.
Yeah. I come to visit him and it loads in so slow.
Ooh, what a view.
1 minute.
Oh, it in.
Oh, this viewpoint with the bridge is really nice.
It is.
Yep, and then you can just kind of see both of the bridges a little bit, see how
super
that's
lag.
going.
Yeah, this is definitely a very cool overlook for the bridge.
Yep.
It really reminds me of like trips to Colorado.
Yeah, and that's where I'm
Yeah.
from.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to live in
Nice.
Colorado Springs.
Okay, yeah. It was kind of the feel I was going for, of a mixture of Colorado and the mountains mixed in with a little bit of extra flair into it.
So while we're running back, I want to let you know that the server we're on is sponsored by G-Portal. If you ever wanted to take charge of ARK's rules according to how you want, then G-Portal lets you do that. Let's say you mostly want to build, but don't like the grind like me. Then you can increase harvest rates, your player health, your stamina, many other settings. G-Portal's visual interface makes it very easy to customize your own server for you and some friends. We like it a lot, that's why we use them. So check them out and get a 5% off discount code by typing either the USA or the European Union URL on your screen into a web browser. That will take you to your appropriate region and get you the discount code. So let's go ahead, continue with the tour.
So then, right here we have our little landing pad for all the flying dinos. Down here we just have the pteranodons and a tapahara that I got.
Oh, cool, cool.
And then if we go up the weird windy staircase,
Wow, that was
Second. Oh,
get
God.
up of it.
Oh, God. I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Something's very glitchy up here.
Yeah, it gets a little glitchy right there. And then this is where all of the RGs and the Griffins will get parked at. This little platform right here is going to be a Wyvern Tower. You just need to get more materials for it as well. It's going to kind of look in like a castle type of thing, have open ends on each side to hopefully be able to land the Wyverns a little better than trying to land them on the current buildings.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then right next to it, we have the taming pens, or the breeding pens, I should say. So right now I got 2 Rexes in here. I'm gonna continue their breeding later today. And then it's just I took the floor out of here just because they kept glitching through, and then I had to pull up the floor anyway. And then this center part is where I do all of the hatching in between the 2 buildings.
Okay.
And then there's another one similar to the big one. It's just a little smaller for the smaller type of dinos, just because they don't need that big a space. And then I can keep multiple things going at once.
I like the sense of architecture
nice.
you have for these.
Oh, thank you.
It's very
Symmetric.
Well, I was gonna say more. I was trying to find a more elegant word than castle-y.
Yeah,
It
this
looks
kind
like
of part
castle.
ended
Medieval.
very castle-y. That's just kind of how it worked down here, and that's fine with me.
Yeah.
Kind of works since all the buildings kind of flow together pretty well down here.
Yeah.
Did you make like a little fighting pit in here?
No,
what I'm
so
looking at?
this is what I like to refer to as the Taming Coliseum.
Okay.
Is what this bad boy is.
Nice.
So I will pick stuff up, drop it in here, and then you have pretty much 360 degrees on 3 different levels that you can get yourself into a safe point to be able to actually shoot and tame anything, and just be able to get it to knock out.
See,
I always have problems with the smaller ones, and the dinos always just seem to not fall in it just right. So
Yeah. Well, it's cool though. I mean, like, if you're gonna tame something, why not do it with style?
exactly.
Very nice.
I was gonna say, okay, so that's what I meant to say is the exterior of this this taming pen per se reminds me of Windsor Tower at Windsor Castle.
Oh, okay, okay. Behind us is my current setup to try to get everything built until I actually get a base done.
Nice.
But other than that, just got the other bridge, and that is currently the base.
That's awesome. This is
Very
a
nice.
really
Nice.
cool base for sure.
Thank you.
I love the double bridge. It definitely adds something to it and gives it a unique kind of character.
Yeah, I found that I actually needed access to both of those tiers, which is why I actually put both of them in. Running up there just to run all the way back down, I found it way more convenient just to toss the bridge in and call it good.
Yeah, for sure. All right, thank you, Shaggy, for everything. And really quick, I want to give a shout out to Tony and give him the official welcome to the Patreon Creatives. Hope you've been enjoying your stay here, and hopefully we'll get to tour a base of yours pretty soon. So guys, that was pretty cool with Shaggy's base, right? I have to admit, I am a little jealous of how picturesque he was able to make that look. So what did you like best about it? Let him know down in the comments below. And the next time, we're going to check out Sonner's base in the south, which is a sort of almost Polynesian themed area, along with an ultra modern tower. So be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified when it releases. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And in the meantime, go make something awesome. Bye.